Welcome to Travel Chicks, where we talk travel, transformation, and inspiration. My name's Melissa. I'm the founder of Travel Chicks, and I want to let you know that it may be me, it may be one of our other travel chicks, but welcome on board this adventure. Please, if you love what you hear, like it. Leave a review and share this with your friends. We need to inspire more people to create their own travel story. Good morning and welcome to Travel Talk, where we talk the latest news, trends, and travel tips. So today I got an article minutes ago in my email that I felt may pertain to many Canadians wanting to travel. So here we go. Expect long lineups and lengthy delays at Canadian borders. I will read parts of the article here, but I thought it would be timely because I know there is many of you with that pent-up travel demand. Perhaps you've even booked yourself some trips. But please take note because the Customs and Immigration Union served a strike notice to Ottawa on Tuesday, August 3rd, according to a published statement. Let me quote the article. "We truly hoped we wouldn't be forced to take action, but we've exhausted every other avenue to reach a fair contract with the government," said Chris Aylard, PSAC National President, in a statement. Treasury Board and CBSA have been clear they aren't prepared to address critical workplace issues at CBSA at the bargaining table. The notice advised that sweeping work to rule strike activity will take place at all Canadian airports, land borders, commercial shipping ports, postal facilities, and headquarters locations across Canada. The action could also have a dramatic impact on Canada's supply chain and the government's plans to reopen the border to U.S. travelers on August 9th. And here he goes on to say, "We've continued to serve Canadians throughout the pandemic, keeping our borders safe, screening travelers for COVID-19, and clearing vital vaccine shipments," said Mark Weber, CIU National President, in a statement. Now, it's time for the government to step up for CBSA employees. So what does this mean for you guys, travelers wanting to travel across the border, arrive at different airports across Canada? So here's the thing. The strike is not in place yet. The core issue has to do with the fact that unionized employees with PSAC and the CIU have been without a contract for over 3 years, and they're calling the government to stand up. So if there is no contracts in place for what all of these 9,000 employees desire from the government across all Canadian border service headquarters sites, if the government does not come to an agreement with this organization, you can definitely expect work to rule action beginning at 6 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, which is Friday, across Canada, if a new contract is not negotiated. So here's the thing. I'm sharing this with you because, one, it's timely. Two, if you have a trip planned, I would give yourself extra time to check in for your flights, to arrive at the airport a heck of a lot earlier, because nobody knows how long you're going to wait in line. Because if the union does not come to an agreement as of Friday morning, and you have flights that are booked for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, who knows how long this strike could go on for, you better give yourself a heck of a lot extra time, because if they have reduced a workforce manning all of the booths, the Canada Customs booths at the airports, you're going to wait forever. And if it's possible, perhaps you might even want to consider changing your flights. And now for all those people crossing the border by land or by car, again, give yourself extra time. We don't know how long this is going to go on for. We don't know if the government will come to an agreement with the Canada Border Service Group or not. So I just wanted to come on here live with you today and let you know this timely information. Let's continue the article here. It says 90% of frontline border workers have been identified as essential and will continue to offer services if there is a strike. The conflict comes as Canada gets ready to allow vaccinated Americans to visit without having to quarantine, a relaxing of restrictions that is supposed to begin on August 9th. Travelers from other countries around the world that have a complete series of approved COVID-19 shots will be allowed to enter Canada starting on September 7th. So please share this with your friends. Tag somebody in this who needs to hear it, especially if you got a trip booked right around the corner, meaning tomorrow, because this strike is going to be happening starting at 6 a.m. Friday, August 6th. Okay, until next time, we will speak again.